BTS Jungkook always has a way of making ARMY curious. After Taehyung's big surprise that shocked the world, now it's the Golden Magne's turn to be rumored to be preparing something even bigger. What is Jungkook actually preparing? And why are many people convinced that this will be an extraordinary moment in his career? Since his debut with BTS, Jungkook has been known as an idol who always gives his all in every project he undertakes. From music, dance, to stunning stage visuals, everything is always prepared with extraordinary detail. It's no wonder that his every move is always watched by fans and the media, especially after seeing how Taehyung successfully made a breakthrough before entering the military. Now ARMY is even more wondering, what big step will Jungkook take? This rumor started from various sources in the Korean music industry who said that Jungkook is in the preparation stage for a big project. Some speculations point to the possibility of a solo comeback that is bigger than before, or even an international project that could change the direction of his career. Since the success of his solo album, Golden, which received an extraordinary response worldwide, Jungkook has increasingly shown his potential as a global artist. This has led many to believe that the next step will be something more ambitious and daring. If we look at the pattern that HYB and BTS have done so far, each member who releases a solo project always has a unique and different strategy from each other. RM with a deep artistic approach, Jimin with a touching emotional style, Suga with a darker and more experimental concept, to Taehyung who presents a vintage and jazz feel. Meanwhile, Jungkook has a more pop, dynamic style and is oriented towards the global market. This is one of the reasons why many suspect that his latest project will target an international audience. One of the biggest speculations is the possibility that Jungkook will collaborate with a big artist or producer from the West. Given the success of 7 and 3D, which managed to penetrate the international charts, it is not impossible that the next step will involve big names from the world music industry. If so, this could be a strategic step to further strengthen his position as a global soloist who is not only popular in Korea, but also in the world's mainstream music industry. On the other hand, there is also a theory that Jungkook might be preparing something more personal for ARMY. It could be that this is a project that is closer to his identity as an artist and a person. Given how much he loves ARMY, it is not impossible that this surprise will be something very emotional and special. Previously, Jungkook had expressed his desire to do something that could connect more with his fans, whether through music, documentaries, or even other special projects. However, as usual, neither HYB nor Jungkook himself have given official confirmation regarding this rumor. They are known as a team that is very good at keeping secrets until the right time comes. This makes speculation among fans even wilder, with various theories and assumptions emerging on social media. Looking at Jungkook's career journey so far, we can see that every step he takes is not only an attempt to show his greatness, but also a mature strategy to develop amidst the competition in the global music industry. Along with technological advances and the transformation of social media that increasingly dominates the way we consume music, Jungkook and his management team have certainly prepared everything very carefully. From choosing a futuristic visual concept to collaborating with famous producers who are able to bring an international touch, all of these elements show how serious he is in expanding the reach of his work. In recent years, we have witnessed how BTS has become not only an icon of Korean music, but also a symbol of change in the global entertainment industry. Their solo projects, including works produced by other members, always have different characteristics and are able to create new trends. Jungkook, as a member known as the Golden Magne, has always shown a desire to explore new boundaries. When we discuss the possibility of his comeback or solo project, we must also consider the huge impact that innovation in creative approaches and increasingly sophisticated production technology can have. Theoretically, this phenomenon can be explained through the theory of innovation in performing arts. According to this theory, success in the entertainment industry is not only determined by talent alone, but also by the ability to adapt and implement new technologies, understand audience psychology, and create narratives that can touch emotions deeply. Jungkook, who has always shown his expertise in mixing emotions through every performance, seems to have prepared something that combines all of these elements. This project is believed to prioritize visual innovation, music, and interaction with fans through digital platforms, which are increasingly relevant in today's digital era. Behind the scenes, the preparation for this reportedly very large project certainly involves in-depth market research. HYBE's creative and management teams not only take into account global music trends, but also observe ongoing social and cultural dynamics. There is a high probability that this project will utilize the power of data and fan behavior analysis to determine the right concept. For example, by using algorithms to study ARMY's interaction patterns on social media, they can identify which elements resonate most with the audience. This kind of data-driven approach is not only innovative, but also reflects a paradigm shift in the entertainment industry, where creativity and technology combine to create a more personal and immersive experience. In addition, in the context of globalization, cross-country and cross-cultural collaborations are becoming increasingly important. We can see a trend where many Korean artists have successfully penetrated the Western market through collaborations with musicians and producers from other countries. Given Jungkook's track record of consistently surprising with the high quality of his performances, it is no surprise that news of a possible collaboration with an international artist has been circulating in various discussion forums. If this project does involve a global collaboration, then it will pave the way for a wider cultural exchange, while also solidifying Jungkook's position as a bridge between Korean music and the international world. Furthermore, the storytelling aspect of every BTS project is often a unique attraction. In every comeback, there is a narrative that links personal messages with universal themes so that it can be accepted by various groups. We can speculate that Jungkook's latest project will not be far from this pattern. The narrative that is built may raise themes such as searching for identity, fighting against limitations, or even reflecting on his life journey. This will not only add to the emotional power of the work, but also provide new depth and dimensions in the interpretation of the artwork. In the context of the music industry, this phenomenon also has significant economic implications. Every major project from a famous artist like Jungkook not only boosts popularity, but also has the potential to open up new business opportunities, from merchandise sales, endorsements, to the development of more interactive digital platforms. In an era where streaming and social media play a major role, projects guided by innovative concepts will certainly attract investment and interest from various parties. This creates a mutually supportive ecosystem between creativity, technology, and marketing. Not only that, the social impact of every work produced by idols like Jungkook is also very large. Many ARMYs see it as an inspiration to pursue their dreams, not just in music, but also in other fields. With a deeper and more personal theme, this project could be a turning point that inspires the younger generation to dream and create more boldly. It's influence that goes beyond just music shows that Jungkook and his team understand how the power of narrative can move people. However, in every speculation and anticipation, there is also a critical side that should not be ignored. There are also many questions about how this project will be able to meet the high expectations of fans who have been waiting with great anticipation. History has shown that while innovative ideas are always welcomed, their implementation must be carried out with great precision, so as not to disappoint. This is where the role of professionals behind the scenes is crucial. They must be able to align artistic vision with perfect technical execution. When we discuss all these aspects, it is clear that Jungkook's rumored project is not just an ordinary comeback. This is a manifestation of the evolution of an artist who continues to innovate and find new ways to touch the hearts of his listeners. Combining a creative approach that utilizes cutting-edge technology, cross-cultural collaboration, and deep storytelling, this project has the potential to be a new milestone in the history of global pop music. Every detail, from the theme selection, visual concept, to the launch strategy, is designed to create an unforgettable experience for fans. While we are still waiting for official confirmation from the relevant parties, what is certain is that expectations and anticipation are increasingly high among ARMY and industry observers. In the coming weeks or months, we may see small leaks that further strengthen the speculation that something big is in the works. Until then, discussions and analysis will continue to grow, illustrating how important Jungkook's role is in the world music scene. In the end, what matters most is how we as art lovers can appreciate this extraordinary creative process. The journey of an artist who continues to pursue perfection not only creates spectacular moments, but also teaches lessons about hard work, innovation, and the courage to dream big. With all the complexities and challenges, it is clear that the project that Jungkook is preparing is a work of art that is worth waiting for and appreciating deeply. And if this news turns out to be true, then we will all soon witness the birth of a new era that will not only shake up the music industry, but also inspire millions of souls around the world.